Day 23 of 365 Days of our Abundant Life series. Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. This is my command. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Today's topic title, God says, I am with you wherever you go. Walking through life with me does not mean that there is never any struggle or that you will never face opposition or difficulty. It means that you can encounter whatever comes without being crippled by fear or depleted by discouragement. Instead, you can know a strength and courage that comes from your settled confidence that I am with you. I am out in front of you, leading you into the abundant life I have promised to give you. I am beside you, speaking words of encouragement and instruction, pointing out potential dangers. I am in you, filling you with my power and conforming you into the image of my dear Son. When I tell you I am with you, I do not mean I am present in a general sense, but in a personal sense. You have my attention and affection. Wherever you go, you can reach out and find me right beside you. Today's topic is a reminder to us of God's powerful promise of His divine presence. So it's encouraging us, Christian believers, to trust God's guidance and strength for everyday challenges, no matter how small or big they are. So He commanded that to be strong and courageous wherever we go, for He is with us. So one of my favorite Bible verse is the Philippians, itong sa Philippians chapter 4, 11 to 13. So basahin ko lang ha. So it says, I am not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all this through Him who gives me strength. So, marelate ko siya sa topic today kasi dito, this is wrote by Paul, and Philippians is referred to us as the happiest book in the Bible. But the truth is, when he was writing this, Paul was actually in prison. Nasa siya, and possibly he was even facing possible execution at the time when he wrote this. But Paul still showed, resilience and joy and lasting peace despite these circumstances. So this really shows na he just not only showed contentment and joy, but he also showed courage on this, kasi he's on a prison, but he was still able to be positive about it. So this just show that deep abiding courage and contentment is only found on Christ. It's not based on positive circumstances. You can be in a difficult situation, but you can still find courage and still find joy in it when you have Christ in you. So, ganun siya. So, it teaches us that our faith should be unshakable by external circumstances, because that very faith is the one that will guide us, that will strengthen us, whatever life throws at us. Also, if you try to look back in your life, because even me, if I try to look back in my life, I also would really see patterns that, there were times we've gone through so much stuff, like we got bad things happening in our life, and then later on, you'd realize everything always worked out. It takes us to a better situation, or it helps us really grow. So, we grow, and the things now we thought we can't survive, somehow we just miraculously made it through. Akala natin, wala na. Then later on, okay na. So, it's a cycle. And I believe it's God's redirecting us to be better and to grow. So, ganun siya. So, our courage and our strength should be unshakable with despite the circumstances, as long as you know and you have just trust God for guidance and strength.